Hi, I'm Dan Carlin. Today we're joined by Dr. Giselle Cook to talk about adrenal fatigue, more commonly known as burnout. G'day Giselle, tell me, what is adrenal fatigue?
Well, adrenal fatigue is actually a physiological condition, not really a disease. It's when we've been under constant stress, mental, physical, emotional stress, our adrenals can start to fail.
And I imagine it's a lot of people have experienced adrenal issues at some point.
Oh, actually, probably about 80% of people in the West will actually have adrenal fatigue at some point in their life.
Yeah, it's a big number. So what are your adrenals and what do they do?
The adrenals sit above your kidneys and they're crucial for producing vital hormones such as cortisol, which manages stress and inflammation, aldosterone to regulate blood pressure, and adrenaline and noradrenaline for managing immediate stress.
Okay, and what are some of the signs and symptoms we should look out for?
Well, if our adrenals are fatiguing, symptoms like feeling tired for no reason, feeling like we're unrefreshed after a good night's sleep, or even feeling like we've got a second wind at 11 o'clock at night, a nervous system out of balance. It can be low stamina, particularly for exercise, feeling like we're not bouncing back from an illness, craving salty foods, craving sweet foods are typical symptoms.
Yeah, so I'm sure we've all experienced at least one of those. What happens if we ignore these warning signs?
Well, ignoring the warning signs can lead to adrenal burnout. We can crash and not produce adequate amounts of cortisol and DHEA hormone.
Yeah, so we definitely want to avoid adrenal fatigue. What are some of the simple things that people can do if they're just feeling that little bit tired or burnt out?
There are some easy things you can do to get back in balance. So it's getting some balance back in your life with your work and socializing. Finding some gentle exercise that's restorative, like yoga, walking. Meditation is really a good way to get your energy levels up again. Eating a nourishing diet of whole foods that are unprocessed, this will restore adrenal hormones. And there's some fantastic herbal medicines as well that are tonics for our adrenals.
Okay, and if we try some of these things and we're still feeling lousy and tired, what's the next step?
Well, if none of this is working, it's really time to get a medical opinion, because if we push our adrenals too hard, they can fail, we can develop Addison's disease, and then it's lifetime hormone replacement.
Okay, so it sounds like while adrenal fatigue is a very serious issue, as long as that we listen to the warning signs and then we take action, it's something that can be avoided.
That's right, Dan.
Okay, great. Look, thanks very much for your time today, Giselle, and thank you very much for tuning in. See you next time.